In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. Alright, I've passed the night taking care of the base. I did hear some hunter activity out in the distance, but hopefully that stays in the distance. And a full roast has been eaten. Awesome. That's nice. Now, I do agree that the food seems to run a little bit quicker if you're eating one of the big roasts. That roast definitely filled me up completely. I don't know if it's in the game, but I would love if Cold Games would add a buff to cooked foods. So if you're just taking, you know, a liver or a steak and you're cooking it and eating it, it gives you, you know, the benefits. But if you make one of the big meals, maybe let's say a frying pan meal adds 15 to 20% or maybe 10% of additional hunger, additional to the bar. So if you eat one of the big meals, you get, let's say, 75%. That means that meal will last you most of the day. Not all of the day. Let's be reasonable here. But it should last most of the day. Hunter trying to fish, stuck on that rock. That's good. He stays stuck there. I don't have to worry about him messing with me over here. We are going to go look at the fish traps first thing this morning. Killed that rabbit. Okay, now stop right anytime now. There we go. I need your cottontail. Thank you very much. It is nice. I now have the full-on vest. Yes. I don't know if it's going to save me, but it'll help. Alright. Fish oil on that one. Awesome. Okay. So I'm thinking probably 5 or 6 rotten meat per fish trap is a good number. That'll give you the, if you stay on top of it, you're not letting the fish rot and become more fish food for you, then that would be not. Oh, this one's still. I think that my distance is good between those traps. I mean, they all seem to be about the same distance. Oh, that one doesn't have one in it either. And that just leaves the really deep one over here, which seems to have a fish in it. And I get a twofer. Nice. That was I wouldn't say necessary, but definitely helps. It just fell up just to the side of his foot. Oh, I was trying to take a shot, jump up high enough in the water so that I can aim without getting under the water and lose my bow. It puts my bow away automatically. It puts the lotion back in the box and back in the bucket. That's what it was. It just goes flying far now. It doesn't look at it all the way over there. Sheesh. Okay, from up here, I did see a hunter fire. Hold on, I can show you. There was a fire right there. I think that it's just a row camp over there, but I can't be sure. Zoom down. I do like the zoom feature when you kind of cheat the system and you take a weapon and you zoom in and then bring up the map. I don't know if that was intended or if Cold Games is going to get rid of it. I'm not seeing the actual hunters though. And that might be for rendering purposes. meaning I can see shot blasts when they're right at my base. But when they're far away from the player, the hunters themselves don't seem to spawn in. The the actual hunters as an NPC are not visible. And the thought that is to keep the frames per second within reason actually makes sense if you think about it. Because why does it matter if, the hunter avatars spawn in when the player is so far away that it makes, there's no way a player should be able to see that hunter, then having that hunter spawn in. Oh, already? Okay, well, I have nothing to, hold on. Maybe I can take one out of this one. That's what I'll do. I just thought, on the off chance, let me check this real quick, and I already caught a fish on that. Well, fish oil is so important right now. Maybe I should take another look at these. A quick swim by. Okay, I checked 3 more. That's enough. I don't want to waste too much time doing the same. I mean, we're going to be coming back here about middle of the day to check on these traps again, or just before the end of the day for sure. Which do I have? 7 more fish oil. I'll be able to make 3 more tonics, which should allow me to make 2 more first aid kits. I'd like to get up to 8. Would be a good number of first aid kits before I try attacking hunters again. Bad part, as soon as I start messing with the hunters, I'll end up using first aid kits and then be right back to where I was again. But with winter coming and not being able to fish, yeah, messing with the hunters might have to, take a backseat just for a little while. Kill, butcher. I need some more rotten meat, so I'll drop that there. Gathering is going good, though. I do have... Yeah, see how fast my bars have already gone down? After the huge meal that I had, I do agree with people who say the bars go down too quickly, but I'm saying after that big meal. Like, because I had that large meal, my bars should have stayed up longer, because I don't want to say I overstuffed myself, but I provided enough nourishment that my character shouldn't be hungry until at least midday, because I ate that big roast early in the day. Got 4. I still need some more pearls. How's my power and mass? Okay, it's going up. Frying pan. I just need a little bit more mass. First aid kit, 1 and 2. This one's here and that's there. And that works. And then I'll have clean water. Okay, I've proven that this stays, will stay frozen through the entire year. It's September now. It's almost going to be the winter again. And I've been wasting a canteen just for the, I want to try this out thing. And okay, I've tried it out. I had my fun. Now I need to get back to business and start worrying about taking care of myself. Testing time is over. Let me check on the planters. Those are looking all right. I saw a box over here. I was like, you know what? The planters look just fine. There's a box. There might be vital supplies. Now, if I was smart, I would have put the fish traps out and then gone fishing on top of that to maximize my fish oil gathering. But maybe I can spend some time getting grubs. I need wood. And I'm all out of fishing tackle over here, so maybe some grub hunting would be a good thing to do today. I can get a look at the hunters on the hill over here, because that fire was right up over here. And get some grubs and wood at the same time. Ah, there's that fire. I'm pretty sure that's a rogue camp. Nice shot. Pretty sure isn't I know certainty, but I'm pretty sure. 22 arrows. Yeah, it's rogue camp. I saw an AI hunter without a shirt on. I can see bare arms. That's definitely rogue hunters. And they're right near one of my big trees, too. Jerks. I'm up to 5. And I had already... Ooh. Extra scrap. Nice. I already sat there and fought at that tree, and it wasn't a good time. My God, look at all the scrap. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. But... I am kind of close to cougar country. Maybe we should go up here and take a gander, see if I can find a level 1 cougar, maybe? Also, I was messing around. I was trying to get into a co-op game so I could see if I can get that stupid log-in poison bug. Just trying it out, see if I can make it happen. And I was sitting in the login screen for a little bit longer than I normally do. And I heard some footsteps. Kind of sounded like... I really want to say it was a moose's footstep. So I wonder if in the loading screen of this game, if there isn't actual wildlife that isn't... I mean, it was only in my left ear. And it felt really close to the player's point of view. Has anybody else ever heard a footstep or, animal sounds in the main menu, where you go to load up a save? I've heard it twice now, but those are the first times I've ever heard it. So I figured I'd ask, either that or I'm just going crazy. One or the other. Well, I know I heard it. I just don't know where it's from. Sweet! More cloth. No cougars. Let's once we're up here, we'll go up this way. Ooh, actually, take it back. I know I want to hit the fish traps again. It's about midday. So if we go up the hill this way and then come around the backside by the lake over there, we can get another chance for a cougar. And I just heard a cougar. I heard you, but I didn't see you. I'm going to get up high in the snow line real quick. See if I can get a bird's eye view on this kitty cat, this putty tat. I'm not hearing it. I keep thinking I'm hearing it. Oh, I see it. There you are. What level are you? Oh, perfect. Level 1. Come here. Knew it would have to come right up into my face and right up to the shotgun. So that worked out perfectly. 5 sinew off a level 1. That's always nice when you get a lot of sinew off a low-level cougar. That makes that shotgun shell that I use really well worth it. One, I took no damage and got 5 sinew in the process. Maybe a deer over here and a second cougar would be a nice get for the day. And then we can go check the fish traps and I can look for some more pearls because I still need pearls if I want to get down to the cave anytime soon. It's probably going to have to be next summer once the snow and the ice melt. I don't think I'll be able to get everything crafted and be honestly ready to go into the caves before everything ices over. But that gives me a good 3 months, 4 months in game to actually get ready. And that's not a bad thing. I'd rather have more time to prepare than less. Bunny was moving right toward me. That's why I had to stop. Whoops. Rabbit's moving toward me. It is not smart to keep moving toward it if I want to shoot it with a bow and arrow. I see the fiber over there. Oh, I'm not going after it. I want, I want the cougar. Level 2. Come on. Okay, so I took a hit. I didn't take a very bad hit. I think I'm just going to let it and let the bleed run out. Try to conserve my resources. Typically, I'm like, oh my god, I'm bleeding, and I instantly hit the bandage. I think it'd just be a waste of a bandage. So what? I'm bleeding. If I'm careful and I'm not taking any additional damage, the fact that my character's bleeding shouldn't be that big of an issue. See, I can learn to get, to get by in the game without freaking out every time I take damage. Now, if I get down to like 20 or less hit points, I'm using a bandage. I'm not taking that chance. But I have to get below 20, I think, before I'm going to use a bandage right now. There's 27. I'm watching it and I'm getting concerned. Let's go ahead and eat. Ate 1 extra tomato than I needed to, but that's okay. And I stopped bleeding. Okay, cool. So that saved me 2 cloth by not freaking out and using a bandage, right? But it was enough that I lost a lot of health. So it's one of those considerations. Do I think I'm going to be okay for the rest, of the episode? Don't use a bandage. But if I'm planning on fighting or going after something else in the near future, yeah, I just used a bandage. Wasted 2 cloth. Because I'm only up to 31 health right now. And there's, it's not a perfectly safe area over here. Let's go ahead and reload my shotgun in case I get jumped by a wolf or a bear. I did see the bear over there, but I'm going to steer clear. Everything's looking good. Let's check this area for some more pearls. Check for hunters. I don't want to aggravate the hunters trying to fish all the time. I like laughing at him, but I don't want him to know I'm laughing at him and get aggroed on me. Because in the water, I'm defenseless, and they will more than likely kill me. Pearl time. Nice. Then I'll go fish time and hopefully get some more fish oil and finally have 8, which means probably next episode we have to go visit at least one hunter camp. Maybe if I'm feeling, let's see how the first one goes, but if I'm feeling really lucky, maybe I'll go for 2 hunter camps in a day. Harvest. How much health? It's got a good amount of health. I need to get some more rotten meat. And I'm not going to waste a grub on it. Rabbit and chicken. Good use for that. That one doesn't have any in it. Check my surroundings. One of these traps is probably going to have like 3 or 4 in it. I'll take one out and put it in that one trap. So at least all the traps can give me one more fish tomorrow morning. Perfect. Yeah. I think that'd be good. Even though I wish they had caught me fish, but... Oh, there we go. I say, did I just have a trap disappear on me? But no. Okay. Nothing in it, but... I might have missed this one when I was running around, you know, checking the traps. I might have missed that one because it was kind of in the weeds a little bit. I think we'll go over here. We'll put at least one rotten meat in each of the traps to make sure each of the traps could catch one more fish for me. All right, this one had none in it, right? No, it had one. So it's these two over here that didn't have any in it. I like the fish trap. I mean, the fish traps aren't bad. Put 2 in that one. And I think this trap, I'll feel lucky in this trap. I'll put an extra one in that one right there. Even mid-game, if I'm trying not to take time fishing, and I'd rather be running around and doing other things, then the fish traps can be useful. Put out, you know, I might have put out too many, but put out 5 to 8 fish traps, check them once or twice a day, and turn all the fish into fish oil. Yeah, that last run didn't give me a lot, unfortunately. But if I can get one more fish out of every single fish trap tomorrow morning in the next episode, then I think that experiment worked. Now, if my base was a lot closer to the lake, I would use fewer fish traps, maybe 4, and check them a little bit more often. I don't know how much the player's presence affects the traps themselves. I know if they're too close to a player structure, I think they have less chance of actually catching or trapping a fish or a small game. I've observed that a trap or one of the traps near a player's base not catching anything, while other traps further away caught 1 and or 2, you know, twice as many. So it is something to consider. I don't know if it's hard coded though. It could have just been, you know, RNG. Checking out in the distance for any small game. I see scrap though. That's a wily game in its own right. Oh, bag and a bear. Let's say we avoid the bear but get the bag. Definitely a good use of my time. I have not seen any moose in 2 episodes. I mean, now that I can cook the moose, I wonder if the moose are just, you know, staying away. Like, damn, he's got an oven. He can cook us now. Where? Ah, okay, I see you. Split the difference between him and that bear, then. And if I don't upset the bear, I'll be able to get the grub. That gave me 5 grubs. That's decent for a day. It'd have been nicer if I got more, but rogue hunters were actually, they were camping one, but the other tree is so close that with my luck, I pissed the rogue hunters off trying to get the grub from the one tree. I think I'm going to piss off this wolf because I wanted that fiber. Are you following me? No. Okay, just walking. Perfect. All right, we definitely want to check the planters. Ooh, what are you? A carrot seed. Okay. Double blueberry right next to each other. Always a nice thing. I saw a bag over here sitting right next to a tree. And a piece of fiber out of the corner of my eye. So when you can spot fiber that easily, even out of the corner of your eye, then you know you've trained your brain to identify that's something that I want. And how's my... I'm not doing too bad. It's going to be a long time until they break that thing, I think. Check the fridge. We have more than enough power. And nothing was lost, so that's good. Got here just in time to drop a fiber brick. Actually, sit there and become rotten meat for me. That would be useful. Make yourself useful. I would say that's a pretty good loot day, considering the stuff that I'm going after and what I really want right now. That's a decent loot day. Even better. Alright, so I'll get one more first aid kit. I'll be up to 6. If I get lucky and can get a couple fish, 1 or 2 fish per fish trap tomorrow, I can get up to that magical 8 number that I'm hoping for. I mean, I could go fishing at night. That is another option. So go and make some sticks. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight, is go fishing. And make all the tackle that I can. That'd be a good use of my time, too. Do it this way. Sounds like my generator had turned off anyways. So we'll add that to the generator. Got that rolling. How's my... Ooh, down to 18. Grab some feathers. Some nails. And we'll restock on the most important ammo in the game, arrows. At least for my personal use. And, ooh, I don't have anything. You know what? I'm going to wait, because in the morning I'll eat the roast. I really wish it would give you more of a buff. A buff that hangs out for a while. But maybe that's just too much of an unbalance. But I think that if you eat a roast in the morning, that you shouldn't need to eat anything else for at least 3/4 of the day. I don't know if that's asking too much, but I feel that's the way it should be. It should, one of those big roasts should really be considered a full day's worth of food. It would make the expense on the pan and the expense of getting the meat really worth it. Once again, all in my own opinion, but my opinion counts for something. Not much, but let's say it counts for something. All right, you guys get to watch at least the first cast. Will I get lucky? And will I get something? And we'll all sit here and enjoy this subsistence sunset while fishing on the dock of my bay. I won't sing the whole song, but I put the song in your head and you can't deny it, that now you're singing it to yourself. I dare anybody to say, oh, I wasn't singing it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, right. Come on, let me get a fish before the sun completely sets. Just one, please. Don't waste my time. Oh my god, we're not even gonna get a single fish before the sun. We're gonna sit here until the sun sets. If you guys want to leave, go ahead. I'm gonna be ending the video any moment now, but I'm waiting for this fish. Is the sun gonna set, or am I gonna get a fish? Oh my god, the sun is setting. Okay, guys and gals, I think I'll call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like. Consider subscribing. I still cannot believe I didn't get a fish. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.